What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock tree farm. This farm works on 1.19 and on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This tree farm is a great way to easily get a lot of logs. For this farm you'll need 2 chests, 1 hopper, 1 dispenser, 14 pistons, 4 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone comparator, 32 redstone, 1 lever, 1 observer, and finally about 43 solid blocks. You can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks include cobblestone or wood planks. The first step is to place 4 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pistons will push logs over to that direction whenever a tree grows. The next step is to place a dispenser at this spot. That dispenser should be facing this way. Then go over here. Now crouch down and place a hopper at this spot. The nozzle of that hopper should be facing the dispenser. Now crouch down and place 2 chests over here. After you have placed that chest, place 3 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3. Then place 2 blocks over here as well. Now go back to the front of the farm. Then place a lever over here and a redstone comparator at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone comparator should be facing this lever. Now click the redstone comparator 1 time. That should make that light go on. Then place 3 redstone over here. That should create a redstone clock. After you have created that redstone clock, you can test it out by flicking this lever. As you guys can see there, that should make the redstone flash on and off. Once you are done testing the redstone clock, flick this lever back down. That should turn the redstone clock off. The next step is to place 2 redstone over here and 1 at this spot. That will connect the redstone clock to that dispenser. The next step is to crouch down and place 2 blocks over here. Then go to the side. Now place an observer at this spot. The top arrow of that observer should be facing that direction. Then place 2 blocks over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here as well. Then turn over to this direction. Now place a redstone over here and redstone repeater at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. Now turn over to this direction. Then place a redstone repeater over here. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. Then place 2 redstone over here. Now turn over to this direction, then place a redstone repeater at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. It's really important that the redstone repeaters are facing the correct directions. The next step is to break these 2 blocks. Then go to this side. Now place 3 blocks over here, 1, 2, 3. Then place 4 blocks over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. After you're done placing those blocks, place 2 blocks over here and 2 over here. Then place 3 redstone over here, 1, 2, 3. Now place 5 redstone over here, then place 2 over here as well. By creating that redstone system, whenever a tree grows, the observer will detect it. That will cause the observer to send a redstone signal to the pistons to make all the pistons move back and forth 1 time. That will cause all the logs in the tree to get pushed over that way. The next step is to place 2 blocks over here and 5 over here. Then place 6 blocks over here. Once you have placed those blocks, go to this side. Now place a block over here and a block over here. Then place 5 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now place 2 pistons over here, 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 at this spot, and finally 2 over here. Make sure all those pistons are facing this way. The next step is to break these 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now go over to this spot. Then place 2 redstone over here and a redstone repeater at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. Now place 3 redstone over here and 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then place redstone at each of these spots. By placing all that redstone, whenever the observer detects that a tree has grown, it will send a redstone signal over to the pistons. That will cause the pistons to move back and forth 1 time, which will make them break leaves. Whenever leaves are broken, there is a chance for the leaves to drop saplings. The next step is to place 3 blocks over here and 1 over here. Then break these 3 blocks. This block will prevent trees from growing too tall so that those pistons are able to push all the logs of the trees over to this side. At this point, if there's not a grass block or dirt block at that spot, make sure you replace that block with a grass block or dirt block. That will allow you to plant saplings at that spot. The next step is to add bone meal to this chest. You can add any amount of bone meal you want, however, the more bone meal you add, the longer you'll be able to use this farm for before having to add more bone meal. By the way, don't worry if you don't have much bone meal, because I will tell you all a couple quick and easy ways you can get a lot of bone meal later in this video. Bone meal that is added to that chest will get funneled by the hopper into the dispenser. I am now going to do a quick fly around so that you can check and make sure you've made this tree farm correctly. This area should look like this. The dispenser should be facing this way and those pistons should be facing that way. Over there should be this redstone clock. Over here there should be those pistons. The back should have this redstone system. That hopper should face that dispenser. Finally, over here, there should be this redstone. How this farm works is, whenever that lever is flicked, that redstone clock will get activated. That will cause the dispenser to dispense bone meal whenever a sapling is planted at this spot. By the way, bone meal will not be dispensed unless a sapling is over here. Whenever bone meal is dispensed on a sapling, the sapling has a chance to grow into a tree. Whenever a sapling grows into a tree, the observer will detect that. It will then send a redstone signal to cause those pistons to move back and forth one time. That will cause all the logs of the tree to get pushed over in that direction. The observer will also cause those pistons to move back and forth one time as well. That will cause some of the leaves on the tree to break. Whenever leaves are broken by the pistons, there is a chance for saplings to drop. Whenever you are done using this farm, you can flick that lever again to shut off the redstone clock. I am now going to show you all how to use this farm. To use it, first flick this lever. That should activate the redstone clock. Now plant an oak sapling over here. As you guys can see here, the oak sapling should get bone mealed. After the tree has grown and the logs have been pushed over to that side, you can plant another oak sapling over here. By the way, some saplings will need more bone meal to grow than others. If you ever get blocked by some leaves, you can break them. After 13 trees have been grown, the pistons will no longer be able to push logs over to that direction. At this point, flick this lever to shut off the redstone clock. Now mine other logs. As you guys can see here, this farm is an easy way to get a lot of logs. After you're done mining the logs, break any leaves over here. Also collect any saplings or other items that have dropped from the leaves. When breaking leaves, make sure you do not accidentally break any of the redstone. By the way, if you don't want to mine the leaves, you can just wait for them to disappear. To use the farm again, flick this lever, then stand over here and plant an oak sapling at that spot. As you guys can see here, this farm should start working again. If bone meal does not get dispensed on the sapling, add some more bone meal to the chest. As you guys can see here, that should cause the farm to start working again. Whenever you use this farm, make sure you only plant oak saplings. If you want to easily be able to get a lot of bone meal, I recommend you make my Easy 1.19 skeleton bone meal farm or my Easy 1.19 automatic bone meal farm. The links to my tutorials for those farms are in the description. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock tree farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.